Hey, so let's go ahead and chop it up about this motherfucker while you doing that. While you rolling up the flaming hot. Let's talk about the flaming hot.
Okay.
God damn it.
Let's get into it.
So, I want to start from the top, man. How you feel about his gangster ways starting off, man? Like, from where he came from to how he fit in America's scheme. You feel like that's how a lot of other people feel? This nigga fried. I was about to say shit. Really, so look, real quick. Hit this, and whichever one you hit to get the thing up. So right now we on vids, right? So then you would just go back to us being on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So say if you wanted to watch a video game, you would go, So see, just us plus this.
Okay.
So boom, bam. That's
and
where
it's
it turned off.
Okay. Can they? But they still see us.
Yeah. Now we main screen. So if you wanted to show them that,
Nah, it's just the. I just want to show them the. This what we talking about. Flaming Hot. The movie.
yeah.
But go
Make
ahead.
sure you always mix it with this though, so they can still see us, just us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it has to be both. Okay.
Yeah. And then you just deactivate them when you're done. So yeah, how did you like? Do you feel like you ever been profiled like that in America that made you feel like I got to get a little grimier now?
Yeah, bro. All the time. I feel like, especially in the corporate world, like it just feel like they don't give you an opportunity, a fair shot. You know, you can have all the same credentials as your counterpart, but they still just look past you. Like you just not good enough. And it's like, what the fuck? I can help the bit. I see things differently. You get the same people in a company, all y'all like-minded, the company's not gonna grow. You need new ideas, you need new cultures to help the company become successful. Or more successful, I should say, because the company has got to the point it's at. But every company could grow. And like in the movie, bruh, like they were not trying to get no good development for Frito-Lays. Like them niggas was just relying on the same boring ass bullshit.
Hold on. But I'm just talking like I'm just going step by step with the movie. I'm saying in the first part when he was a little kid, right before he turned into a criminal. The cop got him for hustling the little candies and shit.
Yep, and they thought yep.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And I was gonna say, I thought you was gonna break out into your story about when you was when we was little, before you even started selling, when you was just smoking.
Oh, when they pulled us over.
Yeah, because I remember you turning into a gremlin after that, and that was definitely profile.
Yeah,
That's what I want to talk about.
So
I can set it up for you, but go ahead if you want to kick it off. Go ahead.
Alright, so it was back a few years ago, you know, when we some youngest back in the day. And, you know, niggas smoked weed back then. It was just what it is. Smoked a little herb, but we was young way back. And I guess somebody called the police on us. We wasn't doing nothing. Just a bunch of kids doing kid shit. So they pulled up, right? But they didn't just pull up one car. It was like at least 7, 8, every 10. The whole street was blocked. Like, we couldn't leave the neighborhood. And all I was doing was just about to make it right, drop the homie off. Nah. So boom. They pull up to the car. I'm like, shit, fuck it. I'm going to just tell them because, you know, get it out the way. It ain't nothing deep. They was like, you got anything in the car? I was like, yeah. I was like, how much you got? About a little gram. I was like, all right. So they take us out the car, put us in handcuffs, search the car. They found what I told them they was going to find.
Wasn't lying to him.
Didn't lie. Didn't have nothing on me, no contraband to go with any of that. Just the marijuana. These motherfuckers are gonna come back to me, right? And say, friend's free to go, but you're going down. I said, damn. I was like, why? They was like, for what you have. I was like, ain't this some shit? So if I would have tried to hide it or just not even told you motherfuckers, then I would have been cool. Like, they were like, you're doing more than what you're telling us. You're not telling us the truth. And the whole time I was like, nigga, what the fuck I'm lying to y'all for? This dead ass the truth. Man, nigga, when they told me I was going down, I looked at my homie, man. You know what I'm talking about, folks. I had a tear come down my face. It was just the one tear. I was like, all right, bro, make sure my car don't get stolen or nothing. But they was like, nah, don't worry about it getting towed. I said, fuck.
Got him up out of there, bro. The whole nine. Put me on the wall on the 2 feet. Got this nigga out of there. He ain't got his car out of there. It's crazy, bro. They wanted us to be on B&E shit, bro. So bad. And the crazy part is we knew the little niggas that was on that. It just wasn't us.
Wasn't doing nothing, man.
Was smoking some duty.
Duty.
Nah, yeah, that shit crazy, bro. But yeah, all that to say, I've seen that shit firsthand of how, and that's not the only time I've seen that firsthand, of how, like, I'm forgetting the word. Not oppression, but discrimination and shit like that turns a motherfucker into exactly what they trying to prevent. You know what I mean? The perception of a motherfucker turns them into exactly what they want you to be.
What if that's like a tactic though, like a skill tactic? Like if we do this, they're gonna eventually become what they say.
Could be. I would not be surprised. Because the way that they be profiling, boy.
You chick as fuck.
Oh God. Yeah. A lot of the reason I shit was rebellious as I was because of the way my mom kind of like, it was like up until a point. Matter of fact, it was up into a situation I ain't gonna get into just yet. We're gonna have to have everybody there for that. With the Eddie situation. You know what I'm talking about? We'll call him Eddie for a minute. Yeah. And we'll switch it. We'll switch the name later when we all get together and figure out how we gonna say that one. It's over and done with now, but that was like my first hot nigga shit, and I wasn't even really fully a part of that shit, but I was a part of that shit for sure. Like I was a part of that shit. I just didn't do as much as niggas try to make it seem like I did.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of shit that was like misconstrued in that whole little situation. And you just kind of had to eat the bullet, or you was gonna be snitching on niggas. Yeah. So it was what it was. But like I said, I ain't gonna get into that fully though. I just wanted to say that just to make like my point of my mom up until that point, she treated me cool. Like knew that I was a good kid, knew what I was doing, and then like that. Plus I had went to jail for something. It was like something stupid, like being out late or something like that. And it was literally I was just scared of the cops, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, I just trying to get out the way because I heard cops be shooting niggas. I'm a 6'2", 12-year-old. Like, let me repeat that. I'm a 6'2", 12-year-old. They think I'm probably big as fuck trying to rob a motherfucker or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
gonna put you down.
So, last thing I was trying to do was get caught by them motherfuckers. But it was just that back to back, and then everything was just back to back. She didn't have no faith in me. I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna show you I can do bad things.
Man, once the parents just give up on you, like, all right, fuck it. It's like, it feel like it's you against the world. And parents don't realize that they gave up on you, but it's their actions behind shit.
For sure.
Like, they won't say it to you directly, but their actions definitely will. You like, all right.
see what you on. Nah, but yeah, so once he got profiled in that motherfucker, he turned into a little criminal then. Ended up having to change the life up to try to get the little job or to support his family. Then he gets a job at Frito-Lay. Now, like Perry was saying earlier though, and to his point, Frito-Lay was kind of stagnant at the time that he had got there. Like, they had regular corn chips, every shape and size, basically. That's pretty much all it was. It's corn chips in different sizes.
Yep.
You had puff corn chips, which was Cheetos.
Cheetos.
You had popcorn, which is regular, just corn.
That's puffed up.
You had triangular Tostino style or
The Doritos.
yeah, Doritos.
You know, that's just that could be made from corn chips too.
And nah, it was. All of that shit was corn chip. It was Frito-Lay, and then you had the actual corn chip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fritos, like that type of corn chip.
So they was really just doing different shapes. And they started adding the little flavors. They had Cool Ranch and shit. They had the, I think they had the cheesy already.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, you know what I'm saying, Buddy Finesse, man. I really like the way they set it up too, man. Like, everybody kind of just knew he wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Just had it already.
How did you feel about the brother in the movie?
Who brother?
The brother.
The brother.
The brother.
My nigga. All state stands. We was in good hands the whole movie.
Whole movie, nigga.
He was on his shit that movie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen Buddy act like that. Like, when I seen him in Love and Basketball as the Pops, he didn't really do too much that was like, oh, you're a good actor.
Nah,
and this, you could really see he was a good actor.
Nah, yeah, he got in this bag because, like, at first he was hesitant fucking with Buddy because niggas every time he was getting shysted out a lot.
Yeah.
And I could feel why he was like, I ain't fucking with y'all, like, or fucking with you, buddy. Richard, he wasn't trying to fuck with Richard at first, but Richard had the tenacity to keep asking questions. Like, I'm just trying to learn. I ain't trying to take your spot and step on no toes. I'm just trying to learn.
And the craziest part about it is they was both in the same spot because Buddy was still like, he literally called him his protege or whatever, or that might have been him saying it to himself, but he was definitely his protege though.
Yeah, definitely.
And he still couldn't get him to the maintenance crew. So like, that shows you how like hard it was to move up in that motherfucking. And the whole time he tried to get him on the maintenance crew, but he can't move up to the next level, which he was trying to do.
Man.
And he should have been dead type shit.
15 years.
Oh God.
Richard was at the company for 10. But what was the part that got you?
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know. I dropped a couple tears. Dropped a couple. They wasn't like back to back. I wasn't sitting there sobbing, but it was just like,
damn, you don't got damn, son?
yeah, it's okay.
Oh, damn.
Damn, son.
I fucked up.
It's all good. You gotta get used to it. So nah, it hit me. So it's 3 scenes back to back, I believe. I want to say I'm more of a, like, if I drop a tear to some shit, it's a joyous moment. It's so joyous type shit. So I want to say it was the part where Judy says something about the Pops, right?
Yep.
And then I think right after that, he goes to the, no. It's whatever happens before the chips. Before he takes the chips to the rich dude at the factory. Because the scene where he like...
Oh, you talking about so when he was on the phone call?
It might have been.
When he made the phone call?
It might have been. No, not when he made the phone call. When Buddy was actually at his department and he was waiting on him. Remember he had the little vision where it was like everybody split. And everybody was like, hey! And he walked up and he was like,
okay.
oh,
so you talking about when he was giving the his speech.
Yeah.
When he tried to give it off the card, but he was like, man, this ain't me.
That part. There we go. From the part where he walked in and had the little vision, that hit me. Because I was like, damn, I want some shit like that to happen to me where it's like culmination of all the years I done worked. and everybody that was seeing the shit is right there. So that hit me. Then it calmed me back down. Then when he got into the office, it started hitting me again. Like, he hit me again with it because he was like, fuck that. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm a person too. And then, nigga, the last little part when dude said, who knew we can get this much more market space?
When he had his
I
bag.
said, damn, bro. This motherfucker good.
Yeah, I felt that, bro. Like,
You gonna have to let it, but yeah.
he was like, because he said, because somebody, one of the business people asked him a business type question, asking like, what's the marketing shares? And a lot of people don't know what that means. So Richard said, it's going to be this much.
Hold on, but let me tell you how gangster dude is. Dude been working for the company so long and been so curious and trying to like grow and shit in the company that he done worked every position. Like, regardless of his title, he know how to do everything in the building.
Facts.
So this nigga done been on packing runs where they like actually unbag the shit and put it on the shelves. So the nigga was referring to how much market share we gonna have. He was saying y'all gonna be able to fill up the shelves as much as y'all do with the rest of y'all products, which takes up my arm's length. You saw, so like he was saying we gonna fill the shelves.
He said we was gonna fill the shelves,
but he didn't like. But that shit was so like it was heart wrenching. I was like, I want this nigga to win.
And the CEO, at the end of his speech, it was quiet. He stood up and said, God damn, who knew we was going to get this many marketing shares? He said, do you think I care about the product? He said, no. He said, you don't stop a man from his dreams because they'll do anything to get to it. And you want to be a part of that.
Good. Nigga was a believer. It was a couple little dope moments in that motherfucker, but yeah, nah, it be the little happy moments for me, man. He was finally winning. That shit hit me. I was like, damn, man.
That was a good movie, man. Even if like I tried to do some research, and they were saying like it was tests going on around the country already, but with the spicy chips and shit.
Yeah,
but they got to give him his credit of marketing towards a people of color. He got companies to realize it's just not one type of customer we're going for, or all type of customers have the same palate.
Yeah, basically they was trying to make a spicy chip. He was trying to make a spicy franchise, like type shit, low key.
Yeah,
because he was trying to. If they would have made their version of spicy chip, it would have just been something that was hot. But when he first came with the original spicy chip, it was like tequila, lime, citrus. You know what I'm saying? All of that
flavor,
shit,
bro. Like when you bite into that motherfucker, you like, shit.
Yeah. Like we probably got the watered down version of it now, but it's just like he even said that in the movie, like, oh, this ain't how Judy made it, but it'll do.
It'll do.
But that's what I want to see more is him get credit to people like that. Because nobody really the first person with an idea. Like, all the first ideas been gone since the nigga said, hey, I think I'm going to roll this rock around. All the new ideas started flying out the window right after that moment.
So you think it'd be good if Jack Daniels made a movie?
Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
First, like, was he the first person to make a whiskey?
Nah, he got his whiskey from a black man.
Shit, he stole the shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they need to put that on camera then. What the fuck? I ain't know that. I need 4K of that.
You know, come on, man. Hey, folks, my other nickname is Research Guy. Because we don't just, we got to know if it's fact or fiction.
BPRG. That's crazy. Niggas be stealing from the black man. Ever since the wop bop a loo bop a wop bamboo. You ain't no. You know wasn't no white man a hound dog.
All right. It says right here, folks, I ain't make it up. Many who study history and others who drink Jack Daniels do not know that the recipe for Jack Daniel whiskey was invented by a black man named Nathan Nearest Green. Nathan was the first African American held distiller on the record in the United States. Shout out to Nathan, man. Nathan Green.
Hey, give him the horn, man.
Give him the horn.
Yeah. Air horn.
Shout out, man.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. So this nigga said, not only am I gonna be the first black man with the shit, but I'm gonna make my shit brown. Is that what happened? Or was whiskey already around and shit?
I think whiskey was already around.
Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Whiskey.
He put the whiskey in the air.
He said, yeah,
He said, I'm gonna be the first one to put this motherfucker in a barrel.
He said, that's that drink.
That drink.
That drink.
You gonna want this. Nah, that's okay. That's what's up though. Well, not what's up, but at least shit, the information is around. They need to make a movie about that for sure. Let me play Nathan, man.
Nathan Green.
I'll beat the fuck out of Jack.
Hey, we can make it however we want.
You really can though. That's the crazy part. You take anybody's story, spice it up just a little bit, as long as it's based in truth.
That's Nathan Green, folks.
They got a picture of this nigga.
Yep.
Oh, you ain't got it up on screen.
I'm gonna let him see it first. That's Nathan Green, folks. One more time from Nathan. Yes, sir. Wow, man, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that Neo.
Oh, nigga.
Why everybody from like back in the day, then they probably like 17 years old. Niggas be looking like 60.
Bro, that was just the style. That's what my dad told me. I was like, you know what? That's a good point. He said, men are just going to wear or have the style whatever women like at the time. And once it's not in style anymore, it's just not in style. So it just changed.
So basically, bitches like the grizzly looking niggas back then.
Oh, definitely.
You had to be cool Jack Black.
With the hairy chest, with the bald middle of the cap, the cranium bald, got the side with the fro.
As soon as you start walking down the street, all just playing this Pusher Man, just do.
I'm your Pusher Man.
Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win. Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win again.